Yes. So some are also undergoing an enhancement program of DTI. So this is part of market linkage, specifically on logistics. No, kay they will be offering to you another option for you to expand your market. So we are very happy na ang FoodPanda really contacted and visited our office to have a special meeting with our MSMEs. So far, later sila yung mag-introduce. I will give them the time to, ilan na afternoon, the whole afternoon to introduce themselves. So this is limited to katulad graduates of the DTI mentoring and coaching program. So also limited to the food processed food, food service, food processing, and then beverage, food and beverage. So we are very happy that they visited our office to have a special meeting with you so that they can present their service. Actually, bago ni sila dali, I'm a user of FoodPanda even before Cagayan de Oro. Kailangan naman sa Davao, may asahan is from Davao. So I use FoodPanda in Davao at even in Manila. So here in Cagayan, last year, mga November of last year sila nag-open. So I'm very happy. So nanay kompetensya karon ang street buy. Street buy is a homegrown. I think some of them are also suppliers of street buy. But this is not limited. So tanan basta pakakwarta, basta na ay mga na sales. Everything will convert to sales kaya na yung mga opportunity. And we are thankful na may Animo BTI to reach out to our MSME clients. So, tanan ninyong pangutana, please pangutana sa taga FoodPanda. We have Daphne here, Raven and Raven. Puro na sila. Raven and Raven. So, gawas na tanan yung pangutana, terms and conditions, remittances, sa pagpapagana ang mga payment scheme. So we will give them the whole afternoon to discuss about their terms and conditions and the food services. Okay, so enjoy, make the most out of it. By the way, they're also offering us some snacks for you guys later. So,
Kapil ka ng talas.
wala nila po guys, ayaw ka lang. Kaya para rin sa mga kiyawi. Kapag naman sa kiyawi, killed in action, wounded in action, disaster-stricken ng mga tao. Na yung mga DSWD guys. But this is for business. Like yun, dili yatag para ilang consumption. So it's for business. Okay, so without further ado, I'll give the floor to FoodPanda team.
So I'm Raven, by the way, sabi ni Miss Jessie, no, I'm Raven, our account manager is Raven, and then si Daphne is our from sales. So we are actually forming the team of FoodPanda, no? So I hope some of you po medyo familiar na sa FoodPanda. It's a food delivery service that we are actually offering to all types of businesses. So before daw po kasi, ang perception ng tao pag FoodPanda, it's more of like mga big restaurants lang, or let's say yung mga Jollibees or mga McDo. But we would like to reach and even cater ang mga small and medium enterprises or mga negosyante all about food and beverage na sector. Okay, so before we start, by the way, we would like to thank DTI and in the person of Miss Jessie for allowing us to show with you. So ang purpose lang po namin this afternoon is to share with you kung sa'y pamaagi, kung sa'y platform to partner with FoodPanda. But most importantly is how can you benefit out of this partnership? No? Because ang FoodPanda in Cagayan de Oro, as shared by Ms. Jessie, we are just here for 2 months. We launched last November 20 and we just celebrated 7 days ago, our second month. But we would like to share with you one of our big wins already in Cagayan de Oro. So believe it or not, in Cagayan de Oro, we're already processing 1,000 orders per day. Okay, so that's how big the business is in Cagayan de Oro. No? In just a two months operations namin, just 3 days ago, we already hit 1,000 orders. We have around 95 riders all around Cagayan de Oro. So if I'm not sure where you are located, but our operation is from the borders of Cusack up until Igpit para, yes, usa pa lang ma'am, wala pa naka-expand sa unahan. Usa pa lang siya, tapos igpit bara and going to up-down. Okay? But for those location, for those businesses nga beyond dito mga areas, don't worry because sooner or later we will expand naman. Because ang bottom line kasi is that FoodPanda, our commitment is 30 minutes delivery. From the time na the customer pays or parang clicks on the order processing or order is done, up until moabot sa iyang doorstep ang food, ang commitment is to deliver within 30 minutes period. So that's why now we are limiting our polygon, we call it polygon, among area kung sa mi mag-serve to ensure na ma-deliver na ang commitment. Because based sa among study and even to other businesses in other cities, sobra nagali ang delivery to 30 minutes, that's no longer good customer service. Ang quality of food, maapektuhan na. Daghan nagmakonsider ang mga tao ng anong dugay man. Okay, so that's why na bottom line, it's always enjoyable experience, convenience, and variety. Okay, so the three pillars of FoodPanda po, ma'am sir, no, is always these three. Convenience. The reason why there is food delivery is because people want convenience. No, much more for Cagayan de Oro, medyo ang traffic in a way, worsen na, no? Medyo traffic na yun. Much more pag mga lunchtime, dinner time. And so that's why there's a food delivery need. There's a need already for us to enroll into food delivery. Variety, because people, it's the same like when you go inside a mall. When you go inside a mall, tapos wala dito ang brand ngayon mong paliton, you go to another mall, right? For example, mato kag SM, or mato kag, let's say, Centrio, wala dito si favorite brand, so you go to SM. It's the same thing with FoodPanda. We want to offer variety para si customer, pag-click niya, pag-open niya sa application, tanan nga types of food because, as you know, Filipinos most especially, or people, has different types of palate. No? Iba-iba atong mga taste buds eh. Na uban ganahan burger, ang uban ganahan salad, uban ganahan Pinoy food, uban French food. So, our FoodPanda application caters to that. Para si customer, isa lang ka-click, no need na to open different application, isa lang siya ka-application. Okay? So that's second. So it's cost, convenience, variety, and of course, enjoyable experience. So again, we go back to the 30 minutes delivery time. Okay, so for now, the good news is that for Cagayan de Oro, our delivery time is 25 minutes on average. Okay? Obviously, sometimes na go higher than that, napayuban nga lesser than that, but the average is still 25 minutes, which is a very good performance already. Also, to take note is, sige Raven, if mo enroll ko FoodPanda, unsa akong guarantee nga ma-deliver akong food. The good thing is FoodPanda for now, we only have 3% fail rate. Ibig sabihin of, let's say, if we have 1,000 orders, only 3% ang dili madayon. Practically because di available ang food, diba? Or close ang store. But the rest, 97% is successful among delivery. Okay? Again, I repeat kanina, our riders is already at 90. If you notice na yung mga nakamotor na mga riders, the good news is that this week and up till next week, we are hiring bikers. So, nag-start namin yung kanang mga cyclists. So, this would be for areas na dugpol lang ang delivery distance. Again, in the essence of 30 minutes delivery. Okay? Right? So, gamon, paglabay na ako sa Gaisano, na ako nakita nga, naka-bike na ako. Bikers na siya. Nagyan mo siya yung bag. Same food quality, it's more of like short distance lang. Okay? All of these efforts po, we are doing to ensure that we deliver our commitment both to consumers and especially to vendors. Okay? So for consumers, again, kato ganina, variety, experience, and convenience. In terms naman of the vendor, of course, the bottom line is profitability. Ganun lang naman talaga siya. So FoodPanda, we don't commit na with FoodPanda you earn a bigger market or margin, no? Our commitment is more foot traffic. Okay? I-share ni Daphne kanina, when you engage into food delivery, definitely you'll save on some of the costs, diba? You don't have to pay for your rider, you don't have to buy a motor, you don't have to put up a new store. You just have to engage with the commission rate or the service fee with us. Okay? So now, i-share naman ni Daphne kanina, if your store is, let's say, nasa Centrio, or for example, wherever your store is, we are opening your store 4 kilometers radius. Sabihin 4 kilometers to your right, 4 kilometers to your left, right, left. So ibig sabihin, that's total of 8 kilometers diameter. Ganun kalaki, and then that's all around. So ganun kalaki ang pag-open ni FoodPanda sa inyong business. So for example, most especially po sa mga home-based, no? Home-based, more or less, wala pag kayo tayo food traffic. You are dependent on online, word of mouth, di ba? Referrals, and obviously siguro if na makalabay. But with FoodPanda, once they're available in our application, we open your business 4 kilometers radius. Ibig sabihin, tanan ng mga customers, 4 kilometers from your location, they can actually see you and order to your restaurant. Okay? So for those vendors, now for those customers po, or restaurants no, or vendors, now we don't have the capacity yet for food delivery, or wala pa yung capacity to open a new store. Food delivery service is the go-to platform. Okay? Again, with all the benefits ganina na among gisold about sa consumer, no. So again, later si Daphne naman will show to you how we engage in terms of profitability, service charge, and commission rate. But yun, on our end, to set things straight, we cannot commit a higher margin. What we can commit is larger foot traffic. Okay? So again, just to give you an example, no, before natay sa restaurant sa Centrio, it's a milk tea house. You just imagine in 1 month, naka-deliver siya of 1,000 orders. That's practically around more than 100 on a daily basis. And those are hundreds na mga customers na wala naka-add to siyang store. It's just on their home base lang, or nasa lang office, nasa sa balay. And yet they were able to order FoodPanda. And also siguro last na lang to before I turn over kay Daphne. One of the benefits of FoodPanda is that most often than not sa ato ang business, dili pa man ta maka-cater og customers nga nagagamit og debit card o credit card, right? Even mga big restaurants wala pa yung mga portals eh. But with FoodPanda, customers can actually use either 3 methods: cash on delivery, credit card, or debit card. Okay? So how would it benefit you? Based on studies daw, sa Philippines, especially sa Philippines, ang pinakataas na usage of credit card is always 5 days before payroll. Okay? For example, if the pay is 15th and 30th, maabot na galing na og 10 and 25, medyo taas-taas na ang usage of credit card. Why? Because tingin sila, tingbitay na. Wala na yung sweldo ang mga employees. No, or less wala na cash, dili na liquid. That's why they run to credit card. Pizza dili peligro. So credit card na. Ang question is, what if your business don't accept credit card? So technically, ang inyong customer limited to cash. So if sa customer walay cash, dili maka-order sa inyo ha. The good loss of opportunity. Good thing with FoodPanda is that they can pay us through credit card and debit card. And still we can give you sales. Okay? So that's actually one of the highlights of benefit of FoodPanda. So everything that Daphne will present later, it's more of a really partnership. It's really partnership. We're giving you the logistics side, yung si Ma'am Jessica, we're giving you the logistics side, and as well as customer retention. Kasi ang among goal really is repetition of order. Okay? There's actually ang among penetration karon sa Cagayan is just 5%. Ibig sabihin, only 5% of the population of Cagayan is using FoodPanda. So there's still 95% opportunity more. That's and mind you, we're already hitting 1,000 orders a day. Yeah? So that's how big the food delivery business is in terms of potential, no? And to share with you, si Ma'am galing Davao karon we're hitting 6,000 orders per day. Total Davao. That's how strong, no? So it's very important for you for you business owners, no? It's very important to partner with an organization that has this capacity to market your product, di ba? Kasi more or less bottom line lang naman talaga is that ano yung advantage or ano yung benefit na makuha ninyo sa partnership, no? That's why nga among role sa FoodPanda is to give you orders, to acquire new users. On a daily basis, we are getting 140 new users kada adlaw. So every day, multiply ta 140 new users. Bali, wala nakagamit ng FoodPanda before, magamit na. So you could just imagine 140 per day times 30 days, pila na ang total. And if these all people will order FoodPanda, then you are part of FoodPanda, then definitely you can, in one way or another, you can benefit from it. And last na lang siguro yun, nga good news ni FoodPanda is that we don't have a registration fee. Okay? We don't have to pay anything. So our partnership is based on commission. We give you sales, we get commission. We don't give you sales, we don't get anything. Ganoon lang naman siya. Ang among tagline is, we only earn when you earn. Ganoon lang naman siya. And wala po tayong lock-in period. If 1 month, 2 months, sa tingin nyo, wala na akong benefit si FoodPanda sa akin, okay lang po tayo mag-quit. Wala pong samaan ng loob. Ganun lang po yun sa akin. But if you think, so far pa naman, the good news is in Davao, no? And Davao, and so far in Cagayan de Oro, wala pa naman po na nag-disengage sa amin. May mga months talaga, ganun naman talaga yung negosyo. May mga months na minsan malakas, may araw na malakas, may ibang araw na matumal. But that's business. But so far, wala naman talagang nag-quit mo or nag-disengage sa FoodPanda. So again, no registration fee. We only get commission based on what we give you and wala tayong lock-in period. Okay? That's a good thing. So for now, if you have questions, sabi ni Ms. Jessie kanina, Daphne, ang purpose ni Daphne is to present paano gamitin si FoodPanda kay customer, paano gamitin si FoodPanda kay vendor, and paano yung magiging arrangement natin. Okay? If you have questions later po, feel free to ask. Salamat!